Hello, hello. Okay, I think everything is connected correctly. Um, I am just going to double check my tech here and make sure that we're good to go before we get started. Hello, hello, welcome. Hopefully you have some warm beverage, or I don't know what you guys like to drink. I got some tea with me today. I really have been digging this turmeric and cinnamon tea. I will do my very best to keep my sniffles to a minimum. But I am a little under the weather, so forgive me. My voice sounds a little funky. All right, we've got a guest with us today, Mr. Bob Ross. I love having Bob around. My sister got me this, I think for a birthday, and I just love my little Bob. He's such a fun friend to have around. I loved stuffed animals growing up. I've never had a stuffed person though. This is my first stuffed person. Stuffed person. Sounds a little funky. All right. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into tonight's session. As you can see by the way that it is titled, we're going to do things a little bit different tonight. I want to talk about the future of Awakened Creators and what's all happening with my life and with this community, so that you all are, first of all, aware and in the know, and second of all, get to have some input in how things are done going forward. So first and foremost, thank you to those of you who are truly invested in this community, in the mission of Awakened Creators, who are engaged with the content, who are participating in the inner work that we're putting out there. You're doing it, you're growing, you are improving your lives, and I really just want to thank you, because it's not always easy to do that. It is very easy to stay really focused on creative outcomes and trying to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, while avoiding doing the inner work necessary to really get there. So to those of you who are putting in the work, spending time meditating, spending time journaling, spending time introspecting, intuiting what it is going on internally for you, energetically for you, so that you can make the changes necessary inside to see that reflected outside. I really just want to commend you for the work that you are doing on your creative journey, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of support. And I really, really hope that you feel that support and love from this community. So, like I said, first and foremost, I want to thank you. Um, so, as you can probably hear, my voice is a little weird. I am a little under the weather. So, we're not going to yam chant tonight just because I don't feel like my voice is up for it. I really need to kind of rest and relax that part of myself. So I'm going to do that. We're still going to go through some channeled messages and invocation tonight, but not before making some important announcements. So the first announcement that I would like to make is that I will be returning to the United States with my family. Those of you who were aware, we had back in June sold all of our possessions, moved out of our home, sold our car, everything we owned, to live a life that would be on our terms. And the way that we chose to initially do that was to go abroad so that it would be a little more affordable for us because things in the US, as you know, are quite expensive. So we moved abroad and we've been doing that for about 4 months now. And things have just shifted. People's needs have shifted. I am a mother, I am a wife, I have other people in my close family unit whose needs are important to me. And so, as we've been traveling this path, we've been asking ourselves a lot of questions, again, doing that inner work necessary, right? Introspecting, intuiting, what is it exactly, that needs adjusting? And we've decided that going back to the US is the best thing we can do for our families. So, that being said, I know that's a little maybe more personal than some of you guys care about, but it's going to impact how Awaken Creators is delivered. So these live sessions every Wednesday at this particular time may not be viable going forward. So I want to give you all the opportunity to express to me, whether that's through comments during this, comments on the video when it's replayed, sending me a DM. I'll post about it also in my stories on Instagram, and in the YouTube community as well, of a date, day of the week, time of the day that you would prefer or like to do these live sessions, because I really want to continue them. I enjoy engaging with you all live. I find them really energetically uplifting for myself, but the time is going to need adjusting. So if you could please contribute your preferences, I would love to hear them. And there's a variety of ways for you to do that. The second announcement that I want to make, because I am continuing to grow Awaken Creators, like just because we're going back to the US doesn't mean that I'm going to cease doing anything, slow down a little bit content wise, just because of the transition. I plan on continuing to stay devoted full time to my passion and getting Awaken Creators to where I know it can be. And one part of that I'm excited to announce tonight is that the Creative Rebirth program will be coming back. Those of you who have been around long enough, and maybe you were even in the program the first go round when it launched in 2021, know that that was really like my first big launch and offer of healing and a container for you to truly get to the root of your creative blocks through the wisdom of the chakras. And unfortunately, with my mom getting sick and passing away, it just got really tumultuous. And I ended up needing to kind of put the program to the side for a moment. However, I would love to bring it back. I'm revamping it, I'm repackaging it, and that will be launching again soon. So, those of you who really want to take your healing to the next level, you are tired of running into the same creative blocks over and over again, or you just feel like slogging through mud, like you're not really making progress on your creative journey, this program will help you and we'll do it all together. So look forward for more announcements regarding that very soon. Okay, so those are my two big announcements before we get into the channeled messages. Let me take a break for just a second. I need to sip some tea because my voice is really, I definitely can't do those yum chants. Your ears would be like having a cheese grater on your ears. Okay. So I did still channel some messages for tonight because, again, I really want you to feel, and my goal and mission of this whole community is that it's our community. I never wanted even to make my website or my accounts called Amanda, because it wasn't just about me. It was about all of us together. And even my website is called weareawakenedcreators.com, not just awakenedcreators.com. So it is about us as a collective of creators coming together and deciding that we are devoted to our creative hearts, the soul essence within us that is creative, that it's not about getting famous or rich or whatever. Even if those things come, it's about being devoted to what's in our heart and what we feel like is our soul's purpose and calling in this lifetime. And through that, joining together and following our mission, we uplift humanity. So our journey is what this is all about. So I asked Spirit tonight for a channeled message or image regarding our journey together and what that looks like going forward. And the imagery that was shared with me was a spiral staircase. And some of you may be familiar with spiral staircases. It's definitely an image that feels familiar in terms of spiritual growth and moving up. But I do like that as a metaphor for what is happening with awakened creators right now, is that we are all traveling upwards, albeit round and around and around we go. So the old becomes the new again, the new becomes old, and we just kind of continue learning our lessons at a higher and higher perspective. So there may be things in your life that feel like they're kind of keep coming back around, themes, um, transitions, people, even situations that feel familiar. But I hope that, and I feel that the vision here is clear, is that we're a little higher up each time we face those things. So we are moving up and up and up and up on our journey. So please don't forget that when you feel like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening again. This is the same crap I've been dealing with since childhood or adolescence, or that crappy relationship from way back when. You're not failing at anything. You're not failing. You are not falling backwards. You're not losing again, or it's happening again. It's coming back around. However, you are, if you give yourself credit enough, seeing it from a higher perspective. And you really are. I see so many beautiful souls in this community who truly are intuitively gifted, absolutely in tune with their spirit when they give themselves that credit and stop beating themselves up that, oh, I can't believe that this is happening to me again. You're able to see it from a higher perspective, and you really truly have grown. So I think that we all just need to give ourselves a collective pat on the back. This journey is fucking hard, and we're doing it. We are doing it, and we're doing it together, and we're growing together. So let us remember that as we climb the staircase of life, that we are making progress and we are moving up. Okay. So I really like that message. It feels very applicable to my own life, and I hope that resonates with you as well. Okay. So again, since we are going to skip the chants, I do want to move just straight into the invocation and close out our connection here tonight, because I've got to wake up super early in the morning. I don't know if I mentioned that. I mentioned I was leaving. I didn't mention I was leaving tomorrow. So yes, tomorrow morning, we're already packed. Life is moving really fast. So yes, we're leaving tomorrow. And I need to get to bed early so I can rest and be ready for the 24 plus hours of travel that we have ahead of us. So here we go. Let's do the Awakened Creators Invocation. What do you say, Bob? Yeah. All right. Here we go. So we'll just relax where we are. Maybe you place your hands in your heart. And I want to just say, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this recorded, we are connected beyond time and space. All of us here, present and future. And Bob says, and past. So, yes, all together, this is our journey as awakened creators. And as we speak the invocation, just remember to replace the word God with whatever you feel the most comfortable and connected to that feels good to you. There are no rules here. And let us begin. Dearest God, blessed being of light, thank you for allowing us this sacred moment in space and time to express the gift of our creativity. Today, we allow the creative process to unfold in whatever way is divinely intended, and we surrender control in favor of divine grace and love. We embrace the joy of this experience as our birthright, and we love ourselves for allowing our hearts to play today. Thank you for guiding our creative journeys today. May every moment be a living expression of our unconditional love and acceptance of self in all our imperfect glory. We humbly thank you for the opportunity to breathe new life into this world and to stand in our power as awakened creators, now and forevermore. We love you. And so it is. Amen. Up and up and up and up and up. You are all beautiful, 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 beautiful souls and people, humans, space beings, star seeds, all of us, all here together, traveling on this beautiful planet, doing the very best we can, connecting with one another the best we can, and walking up that spiral staircase with each other the best we can. So thank you once again for being here, for being devoted to your art, to your heart, to you. I love you so, so, so much. And the next time I see you, I'll be back in the US. Bye for now.